Lift your head for a second. There you go. Okay. So with respect to the jaw, as I said, generally around the ear tabs, broad contact, when they move the jaw, you'll feel it. Okay. Open your jaw all the way. Let it close. Okay. So if you use your peripheral vision, you'll also see some things. The left side goes forward, okay, the right side doesn't move as well, but also if you watch her chin, it slightly deviates to the right. That could be the shape or it could be the movement. I'm not sure, okay? So just if you watch really quickly, open the jaw all the way, right? So you see how a little bit to the right, okay? So the thing that I'm going to be curious about is trying to get the right to go forwards, okay? With the jaw, most of the time, what you're looking at is what doesn't go forwards. You're not looking, the one that goes forward, you don't have to worry about, because the jaw generally should come, it should come slightly forward and then slightly downward, right? That's kind of how it works. So there's like, there's a little bit of down, a little bit of forwards, so it's like a loop, right? The one that's not looping is the one that stays back. Okay, so there's two ways to do this. I'm going to attempt to do it the way that's slightly nicer. The way that's mean is you wedge behind and then you have them open all the way. When they open all the way, you wedge in more. When they close a little bit, that's when the wedge happens. And then when they open all the way, you slide in more. I'm not going to do that. Okay, what we're going to do is have you turn your head this way. Okay, I'm going to come over here. It should still be visible. Okay, open your jaw just a little bit. Okay. And then let it relax to the best of your ability. Please excuse my hand over your eye, okay? So you can see if I stabilize the head here, right, I can wiggle the jaw a little bit just with finger pressure. Okay, so you see the jaw go forwards a little bit. Okay, jaw goes forwards a little bit. And then I can counter, I can use my top hand on the head and I can turn the head a little bit, right? Now, some of it's just going to be the skin moving. Some of it's going to be the jaw moving. Or sorry, the head moving in relation to the still jaw. Okay, so I can either, right, so you see the jaw come off there? Okay, so I can either push it forwards or I can hold it and turn the head backwards. Okay, it doesn't feel fantastic in all likelihood. That's why you got to be careful with your fingers, right? You know, I can't use more fingers, so I've got my pinky finger and my index up, right? It looks like I'm making devil horns at the moment. You know, rock on. All right, come back. Not overbearing there. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. Open the jaw all the way. Good. More in the middle. Both open. Okay. It's either a still jaw when they slack it and moving head, or it's a still head moving jaw. So I'm either pulling on the jaw, I'm holding the jaw, and moving the head. But the net direction is I want the jaw to, that side of the mandible to come forwards and the head to go backwards in relation to it because I want that loop to happen. Okay. That makes enough sense. And you can do that in seated. It's just tougher because you're either pushing it forwards and turning the head, or you have them on you. You turn their head one way and then you reef behind and you tell them, you turn their head. It's not nice. It's quite rough. Okay. Don't need to worry too much about that.